Okay, the mic is set. Hello, you're watching Honey of Knowledge. In this channel, I talk about data science, economics, physics, and everything related to mathematics. So, if you're interested in that kind of a content, do subscribe to the channel right now. Yes, right now. So, after you have done the subscription thing, let's proceed to the content of this video. The content is, how do you find your personal pet projects in data science? How do you find data science projects? So the idea here is, recently I made a video on how to become a data scientist in 2 months. If you haven't watched it already, the link is here right now. Do watch it. Now, once you decide that you have to make a personal data science project, or rather a personal data science project portfolio, you have to come up with ideas, because you cannot go on to solve the most difficult data science projects from day one. You have to find a project, you have to find a problem which is under your scope. So how do you do that? To achieve that, what you need to do is, you need to think of data like a doctor. When I say think of data like a doctor, what I mean is, you should not switch off your data science mode on few days and think of data science on few days. You have to consistently think about how can I improve my life with data. And when you are on that mode, you will ultimately come up with problems which you think could be solved by data science. I'll give you my example. When I first learned about Kaggle, one of my good friend told me about Kaggle, and I visited the site. It was quite overwhelming for me. So Kaggle.com is good for someone who is already an intermediate data scientist. I don't want to say that you cannot learn data science through Kaggle. I just want to say, for a beginner, it's difficult to navigate through everything happening around. So what I would say is, try to look for problems in your daily life. As previous year in 2019, there was a Cricket World Cup, and I made a simple Python program on predicting the probable semi-finalists. And it was a very simple project. I did that project in, let's say, 2-3 days. I mean, I would not say 2-3 days, I would just say 1 day. In the first day, I did a bad job of it. So I modified the program. Then in the third day, I again modified the program. And mind you, I was on a full-time engagement with a gaming company. So I was not having a full time with that personal project. So I used to give, let's say, 1 hour or half an hour or 45 minutes on a daily basis. So that's why I took for 2 to 3 days to make that project. So what I want to say to you is, first think of a problem, and then think, can I solve this problem? And more or less, you will always get an answer, either in a yes or a no. Now when you get a no, I don't need to explain you what to do. Don't solve that problem. But when you find, yes, I can solve this, it definitely does not mean that you will be able to solve it. It means that the way you're thinking is the correct way. You just need to go and look out for few things to solve that problem. So what are those things? What are the steps to solve a data science project, and how do you find one at the first place? Let's go to the steps. First, approach or method. What approach or method you are choosing to solve this problem? Whether you want to use a machine learning program, whether you want to use a mathematical programming approach, whether you want to use a very simple solving linear equations, whether you want to use solving the problem through iterations, or whether you want to use some kind of a Monte Carlo simulation. It could be anything. Then next comes data. where do you find the data and how would you process the data? Does the data have any kind of structure to it? Is it in a form which you can use directly? How much of pre-processing you require to use that data? The third is result or analysis, because once you have the approach, then you have the data, you have cleaned it, processed it, you have plugged it into your approach, and you have got some kind of an output. Now how do you present that result? How do you analyze that? How do you visualize that? So these are the 3 steps to solve any data science problem. I mean, this is roughly, I would say, for personal data science problems, but also very true for even professional data science problems. So once you are through with these 3 steps, you would be very much through your data science first personal project. Now let's give you few examples of finding a data science project and following these 3 steps. So let us say I give you a problem. I have this YouTube channel, right? And a lot of you could have a YouTube channel. My channel is not performing that well. A lot of you guys, yes, a lot of you guys are not subscribing to my channel. I don't know why. So you guys have to come up with a solution. How do I get my viewers like you to subscribe to this channel? Not me, this channel. So this is your data science problem. Analyze my data. What kind of data? Number of videos I have uploaded. Number of videos I upload on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. The number of likes and dislikes I have got. The number of comments I have got. The number of comments to which I have replied. The duration of my videos. So there are lots of data point. I mean, there's immense amount of data which you can get for free. You just need to find out how to use that. So this is your first data science problem. How do I get honey of knowledge to 1,000 subscribers quickly with a data science approach? Now, I have not tried to solve this problem because I feel YouTube algorithm is the king, and I do not want to solve a problem which is at loggerheads with YouTube algorithm, because I feel that YouTube algorithm is really better than any kind of algorithm which I come up with to beat that algorithm. So I would definitely make quality content, and in the process I would expect the algorithm to give me my subscribers, give me my viewers, give me my watch time and things like those. But you guys, for you this could be a good project. So let's say you decide that I want to get honey of knowledge 1,000 subscribers in 10 days. Now how do I get that? What should be my approach? Should I use some kind of supervised learning, some kind of unsupervised learning, some kind of regression, some kind of random forest? What should I do? Some kind of neural networks? Where to get the data from? Now the data you can get from YouTube API, or you can ask me the data, or you can just go to my channel and try to collect the data in some kind of a way. Now how do you give me the result or analysis? If you just give me, Ashish, I have come up with data science model, and what you need to do is give quality content. Now, come on, I know that already. You do not need to give me that result. Now, a better answer could be, Ashish, I have analyzed your data, and what you need to do is make videos of length more than 9 minutes but less than 10 minutes. Publish videos at least thrice a week and reply to all the comments. Now this kind of a solution or a suggestion is specific and can be acted upon. So this is the result or analysis part. Now this is the main part of your data science problem after the data part, because data part is the heart of data science. So what you need to do is right now, open your eyes and ears and your mind, look for problems around and find a data solution. It's that simple. So do not complicate it and Do not try to solve rocket science problems. Solve easy problems. That's the way you start making your personal data science projects. And if you like this video, why don't you subscribe to the channel and give the YouTube algorithm something to boost the channel. Now, before you go, also share this because your friends would be definitely needing some kind of resource on data science. So, thanks a lot, and I will see you again in another video. Till then, bye bye.